We live in a day and age where easy access to information has made life so comfortable. But there is an undeniable peace that comes from disconnecting, spending time with our family, and reconnecting with Mother Nature. And in today's video, my friends, I'm here to show you an opportunity that gives you access to all of these luxuries. Let's begin, my friends. For anybody new to this channel, my name is Renzo Montaiuti, and I want to welcome you with open arms. On this channel, I go all over the state of Florida looking at new construction homes, resale homes, investment properties. And today, my friends, we're here at a very special place called Finca Bella. This is a beautiful farm located here in Umatilla, Florida. Now, I believe knowledge is a precursor to experience. So before we step inside these properties and take a tour of the whole farm, I want to let you know what we're going to be looking at. On this 15-acre piece of land, we're going to have two under air properties. The first one is going to be the one right behind me. This is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and just over 1,500 square feet of under air living space. The second property is going to be a barn dominium that's going to feature 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and around 1,400 square feet. On this farm, you're gonna have a total of 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and just over 2,900 square feet of under air living space. Like I told you, this is 15 acres of agricultural land. Now, this farm is located here in Umatilla, Florida. And just to give you a perspective on where we are, we're about 50 minutes away from Orlando, Florida, the home of Mickey Mouse. So it's quite rare to find a property like this so close to a metropolitan city like Orlando. We're about 1 hour and 45 minutes from Tampa, Florida, and we're only about 45 minutes away from Ocala, Florida, the horse capital of the world. This is a farm where if you did want to have horses, you have easy access to the World Equestrian Center in Ocala, Florida. Now, a little bit more local, we're gonna have all of your daily needs about 10 to 15 minutes away from here. Your Publix, your Walmart, your Home Depot, your Lowe's, and that's gonna be here and in surrounding areas. There is a beautiful city called Mount Dora that's only about 20 to 25 minutes away from this location, and that's something I definitely recommend for anybody who is in the area. Now, at the end of the video, I'm gonna be dropping the price, I'm gonna be dropping the estimated taxes you can expect, and then real quick, I want you to know there's no HOA and no CDD on this farm, and most farms aren't gonna have HOA or CDD, but it's something good to keep on the top of your mind because no one can tell you what you can or can't do with this piece of land. So ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and get started on the tour. Now, as you approach the property, you are gonna be entering in a very private road, and at the end of the road is where you are gonna enter into Finca Bella. Now, we have this very long driveway that goes in and around to the barn dominium, but first, right over here, we have a few different things we wanna touch on. First, here's gonna be a tiny home that's currently being renovated. Right over there, you are gonna have a block covered structure that is gonna be able to store all of your lawnmowers or any of the equipment that you have. Also, it could be used as a workshop. One of the really cool touches about this farm is there is a lot of shade. You're gonna have a lot of mature oak trees situated all around the property that just gives it that nice, elegant, natural touch to the property. Right over here, as we continue through, you're gonna have your fire pit, and I imagine this is where we're gonna have roasted marshmallows, a deep talk, and I don't know about you, but I'll enjoy a nice glass of whiskey. Here, this is gonna be an elegant place to just relax and wind down. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a property that we're gonna check out in just a bit, but follow me this way. Now, as we step over to the west side of the property, this is where we're gonna have a few of our farm animals. So right over here, you're gonna have, from what I can see, about 7 to 8 goats. And then around the goat area, you're gonna have a few cows. And then you're gonna have my favorite farm animal, Rosie the donkey. And I promise you, she's not as dumb as she looks. Now, as you can see right over here, we have a pavilion space. And I can't just help but think about what my crazy Italian family would do with this type of area. So as you know, Italian families, we sit down, we have a great gathering, we do the whole thing. As Thanksgiving is coming right around the corner, I can only picture just setting up a huge table, having all your meats, your turkeys, your hams, your mac and cheese. It's not very Italian, but it's the traditional Thanksgiving food. Like, this would be an absolute dream. Just picture your family out here. Picture waking up in the morning and getting a fresh cup of milk from the cows, and then just being able to teach your kids what the farm life is. This is the true definition from a farm to table. Now, just a few other details about this area. This is currently used as an Airbnb, and they do a lot of wedding venues here as well. So if that's something you're into, if you're a planner, if you like to have events and you want to house people and create experiences, there is really no better space to do so. Now, just a few other mentions. You have plenty of space on this 15 acres. You can put a pool over here. You can put a pool over there. Again, there's no HOA, no CDD. You're good to go, and you'll be able to create it in whatever style you'd like. Now, here on the west section of the property, you're gonna have your donkeys, you're gonna have some cows, some goats, and then back there, you're gonna have a couple more cows. And then from the front entrance, you have 2 cows that are in that specific section. So in this total of 15 acres, you're gonna have a lot of different farm animals around the space. Now, my friends, let's go ahead, let's get inside and see the farmhouse. Now, leading up to the home, this really screams farmhouse. You're gonna have the classic farmhouse look. And of course, here at the front entrance, we're gonna have the nice porch where you sit, you relax, you enjoy your cup of coffee in the morning, your cup of tea, and now we enter. Now, stepping into the home. Now, there are a lot of upgrades in this property. You're gonna have this nice ceramic tile that's gonna go throughout the first floor of the house. Right over here is gonna be our traditional dining space to bring all of that fresh produce from outside, the milk, and eat it in here, maybe if it's a little too chilly or maybe too warm. Now we step into the kitchen. This is the butcher's table, and this is where we start chopping everything up. Again, you're gonna have your bar area right over here to sit, have a quick little meal. You're gonna have your stove, microwave, your fridge, and then your dishwasher right over here. But again, butcher's table, chop up your cilantro, your corn, your carrots, whatever you got going on. And then this is where the farm to fresh really comes to life. Now, we're gonna have our sink overlooking the east side of the property, which is where you're gonna have some of your cows and of course the beautiful, luscious farmland. A lot of glass cabinets, and you have your custom wood cabinetry as well. Overall, this kitchen is great, has a lot of natural light, and again, you just feel like you're in that beautiful farmhouse. Now, if we continue through, here we are gonna have our formal living space. One thing I really love is just the decoration of this whole entire property, the lighting that you have, a lot of recessed LED lights going all and around the living room and dining room. And yeah, as you can see, you're gonna have it all set up here perfectly. Your couches, your chair, your TV right over here, and boom. Let's go ahead and step into the very first bedroom. This is gonna be your first bedroom. Just to give you perspective, this is gonna be about 13 by 11 feet. You're gonna have a full-size bed, just to give you perspective on the size, a window looking out into the back patio space. Here's gonna be a closet, and then that's gonna be a door into the back patio. Now, right off of the living room as well, we're gonna have one of the 2 full bathrooms of the home. You got your countertops, your toilet, your tub. Now, this is gonna be the second bedroom of the home. Now, this is gonna be a slightly larger room. You're gonna have a queen size bed, a lot of natural light coming into this room. You're gonna have a double window facing the north side of this house. You're gonna have a window facing the west side of the home, a nice fan fixture, and again, you have that flooring in here is gonna be your closet space. Now, my friends, let's get upstairs. Now, stepping upstairs, here, we're gonna have a nice cozy carpet, but really, if your kids are watching, this is where they're gonna have their most fun at the end of the day. And this is where you parents, get to put your little farm animals to rest. You're gonna have 4 different beds for all of your kids. They're gonna have fun, put a movie on at the end of the night, and then let them go to sleep. You're gonna have a nice fan and light fixture right over here. This is gonna be a master bedroom of the home. It's gonna come with its private bathroom that we'll check out in just a second. But here you're gonna have your beds, a lot of closet space, your TV, your fan, and then a window facing the south side of the home looking at the barn dominium. Now, here, this is gonna be perfect for where the caregivers or the people watching over the kids are gonna stay, as you're gonna be right next door to attend to them. Now, my friends, this is gonna be the bathroom right over here. Same finishes as the bathroom is downstairs, your toilet, your sink, and then your tub right over here. Now, my friends, let's go take a look at the patio. And here we are stepping into the back patio. And now I think one of the signs in the room says it best. Welcome to the patio where memories are made and worries are few. And that's exactly what this space is for. You're gonna have a nice table, play your board games. I don't know if there are any Catan players out there, but this is where my family and I would go to battle. Oh, you have a nice little bar area, your ping pong table, your pool table all in one, and then we step out back. And here we are, kind of wrapped around the farm and into some extra parking space. As you can see, you have 2 spots right here, you have another spot right over here. But really, there's no limit to parking here on this farm. And now, my friends, this is the barn dominium. This is gonna be 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and around 1,400 square feet. Let's check it out. Now, stepping into the barn dominium, first and foremost, we're gonna have the vinyl flooring throughout this barn dominium. And as we enter, it's very cozy. This is gonna be an extra guest house. You can have really a ton of people coming into this farm if there is an Airbnb or an event, or if you're housing an event and you have family coming over, this can be a perfect space for them. You got your living room set up right over here, your couches, your chairs, with the same style and finishes that you saw in the main house, and your TV right over here. This is gonna be the formal dining space. This is gonna be your kitchen right over here with your custom wood countertops, your stovetop, your fridge, and then your sink right over here. And of course, you always wanna make your coffee in the morning. If you follow me in this way, this is where our 2 bedrooms are gonna be located and our 1 bathroom. Let's start with the first bedroom. You're gonna have a good size. It's gonna be 11 by 11 feet roughly. It's gonna feel really nice and tall with the vaulted ceiling. You got your mini split system in here as well, window facing the east side of the home, looking out into the farms and all the cows who might be looking into your window sometimes. Now, right over here, we're gonna have the next bedroom, same dimensions, and then this is actually gonna have its own private bathroom as well. But first and foremost, you got your queen size bed, window facing the south side of the barn dominium. And then if you follow me this way, we go through the barn doors, and then we have a full bathroom. This is gonna be a walk-in shower with ceramic backsplash all the way to the top of the ceilings. You got your sink, your toilet, and boom. And now, right out here is gonna be the next bathroom. Again, walk-in shower, same finishes, ceramic to the top. We got our sink, our toilet, and again, just really nice touches and finishes, giving you that farmhouse vibe and feel. Now, my friends, let's get upstairs. Now, stepping upstairs, this is definitely gonna be the kids' room where they stay. They have their little cave. You got your mini couch, and you got your TV. You got your mini split up here. Harder rises, colder drops, so they have the mini split that keeps the rest of the house cool as well. A nice modern light fixture. And then if we back in here, you're gonna have an extra loft area, get some beds, and some extra people can sleep in here. So ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Now let's get outside. I wanna talk to you about the price and the taxes on this piece of property. Let's go. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the tour. Now, first and foremost, I just want to know what you guys think about this property. How do you like it? What would you do personally if you lived on a 15-acre farmhouse just like this? Please put it in the comments. I want to hear what you got to say, and let's chat about it. Next thing, the price of this home is $1.2 million at this moment in time. Now, for the price per acre with the houses on here, in my opinion, this is a great deal, especially for the comps in the area and what they're supporting in terms of value. This really has everything you're looking for in a farm. And then also it has the extra space for you to transform it even more and elevate it to the next level if you want to do so. And this is a great value add opportunity where you can come in with your fresh new ideas and really significantly increase the price of this property. Ladies and gentlemen, I would estimate about 1% of the purchase price of the home in what you'd pay in taxes, and that is it. Now, finally, ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you a little bit about who I am, what we do, and who we are. My name is Renzo Montaiuti. I'm 27 years old, born and raised here in Orlando, Florida. My father's from Rome, Italy. My mother's from Caracas, Venezuela. And I speak both Italiano y también yo hablo español. For the past 4.5 years, I've had a real estate team here in Central Florida, and we're dedicated to helping all of our clients find their perfect property here in Central Florida. We really focus on 3 things, and this is our mission statement. The first thing is, 1, we're here to show you the best opportunities. Based off the criteria you give us, we're here to make sure we're handcrafting and selecting the right properties for you. And we're also always here to make sure based off your criteria, what's realistic and not realistic, and then what are some alternatives and options that we can go down. So we're here to make sure we land you in the perfect property or as close to it. Second thing, whatever property we do find, we're here to negotiate the best possible deal. That's something we take a lot of pride in making sure we can get you the best deal as a client, get closing costs covered, make sure the property's at the right value, run a quick CMA before we even submit an offer, and do a lot of offer research before putting in an official offer. And then lastly, it's gonna be keeping your money safe. In the real estate business, we wanna make sure you understand exactly what the transaction's gonna look like and what you can expect out of us. We wanna make sure your money's safe. We're gonna let you know the inspection period, the financing period, the appraisal contingencies, and all of the things that are gonna ensure you that all of your escrow money that you do put is gonna be safe and returned to you if there is anything that goes wrong. But with us, we always make sure our clients have an amazing experience. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Renzo Montaiuti. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.